Hot afternoon. Time now is 12:12. We are in the absolute of the midday sun. Good morning. Today is day 2. We are rolling off from Taiping now after a good breakfast. I had Maggi goreng. Learned the trick yesterday is that if you need your food fast and efficient, order Maggi goreng because that's kind of one of the food that has the least amount of preparation time. We're rolling now. Today is a long day. I believe the distance is 290-ish kilometers. Anything that's close to 300, typically we ride from, as such, the sun is not out yet and all the way till sunset. So the beauty of riding from pre-daybreak all the way to nightfall is that you get to witness the entire cycle of the day, from blue hour, dawn, noon sun, dusk, so on and so forth. You essentially get the entire spectrum of weather. Maybe less rain, not so much of that after yesterday. Road surface conditions are practically non-existent. Ow, 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 ow. Ow, 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 ow. I'm still searching for you. Never thought it through. Always started with me and you. I never really thought it through. But I won't stop searching for you. Finally, some silky smooth roads. Distance is 55k now. We're in a petrol kiosk here and it's looking very minimal.
Hey! Brian, what are you doing, Brian?
I'm not so sure what's going on here, but definitely some firing range going on. Yesterday I told you about when you reach a pit stop, always find a seat, sit down. But today I've upped the game. I found a support vehicle. The fact that it's unoccupied. Cushion seats, not gonna lie, this is the best. Next thing I'm gonna do is find a bed and lie down. Say hello to that climb. Let's go. Let's work for our lunch. Now I took a turn at the front. I'm now back to the rear again. But I believe Alan and Ron and a few others are further back, probably taking care of Ron. So I'll just sweep the main group in this case. I'm going to 1,600 calories now, and I didn't eat at 800 because that was the first pit stop. So I'll be eating it now. After just 1 day plus, the yellow flag is starting to become my favorite item. Second pit stop for the day, 105 km on my distance marker now. Time to recharge and refuel. A quick fun fact that I just learned, this is Kampong Gajah, where we just left in terms of the pit stop. Elephant Village. Next stop is lunch. Approximately 50k away. A bit starving, not gonna lie.
Hey you,
Time now is 12:12. We are in the absolute of the midday sun. Should have about less than 30k to lunch. They're properly cooked now. Each of us might just be lunch actually.
Turned out to be true.
Hot afternoon. Long last, I'm at the pit stop. Distance at 192k now. Honestly, I didn't even eat much at lunch. Not gonna lie, I feel like shit now. Well, as I arrived at this pit stop, even though I was rested since 200k mark, instantly regurgitated the liquids that I managed to put in during lunch because I couldn't eat well. I suppose this is a sign of heat exhaustion. Better take care of myself.
Feel the summer's touching my face, reminding me of last year in the city where we both live. Pine trees rain, streets called by name. We were breathing, flying, feeling nice, guiding our way.
I got my helmet upstairs. Okay, thank you. I was gonna get a helmet from you. Yes, thank you. Thank you so much. As if Epic Ride couldn't get more epic than this, but sincerely, from the bottom of my heart, if you are watching this, big thanks to Clifford and Ivan for helping me to come back here to Klang, all the way from kind of semi-reaching our next destination, which is actually in Muar. Also an update, my stomach is slightly better now. Hopefully tomorrow I'll be riding. Jing, jing, jing.
Ding, ding, ding.
Good morning. Today is the 4th day and the last day of the 1000 km stint. After the days of no good yesterday, I wouldn't say I'm feeling 100% of it, but at least I'm rolling from Muar. We're heading back to Singapore today. 10 km, we have left the city of Muar, kind of the morning traffic rush. Lest we forget, today is actually Monday, the 21st of October, so Monday blues for most of them, but a cycling paradise for most of us here. For me, maybe 80% of it, since I'm still recovering from the bit of mini heat exhaustion, I like to call it. I think I had that the day before yesterday. The moment when I reached lunch point, the fact that I couldn't put down solid food, I knew that something was wrong. And I just had to call it a day at 200k mark, even though the rest of them did 290 or so from Taiping to Klang, which was a long stretch, close to 300k. So big respect, huge salute to all of them. And pretty much for the rest of that day and yesterday, I was really just recovering. And of course, not neglecting the fact that I had a huge messed up where I forgot my helmet at the previous hotel. So that was really the last bit of yesterday what I was doing with great help from Ivan and Clifford. So thank you. This is the infamous forest trail that leads to Batu Pahat. It's 33k now on my Garmin. We're taking off kilometers smoothly. So far, less the bit of saddle discomfort that I'm having. Maybe because I wasn't quite tuned in and rode through the entire yesterday, therefore my butt is kind of in a shock again. Usually it's like this for long rides. After a while you tend to see past the pain and allow the pain to just blend in. But in my case, I had a restful day yesterday to kind of ease myself back into the game from the vomiting issue that I had. So back on that topic, I suspect it's probably a mini heat exhaustion. We did indeed rode through the noon sun in order to get to lunch at a 150k mark on day 2. So I suspect due to a lack of hydration, since I wasn't on top of my calories and intake game, yeah, didn't quite end well for me. So today, just making it purposeful to stay on top of my hydration game. Down half a bottle already at 33k mark. I think I'm doing good.
I could be the one who saved you from this. We could be as one and we'll escape. We could run away, we don't gotta stay. I can feel that it burns inside me. Take away the pain, we can go insane. I can feel that it burns inside me. We could run away, we don't gotta stay. I can feel that it burns inside me. Take away the pain, we can go insane. Trust me, I won't let you down.
We're at the first pit stop of day 4. Distance is 48k now. It's actually under the promised 50k to the first pit stop. One good way to check your hydration status is actually your urine color. It's honestly a no-brainer. The clearer your urine color, the better you are hydrated. So I just checked mine. Looks good. I'm gonna drink up now, top up my bottle, rest up, and hope to finish the 200k today on the menu. In case you were wondering, that's the color you don't want your urine to look like. At least for day 2 and the most of day 3, my urine was non-existent or in fact looking just like this. This is chrysanthemum though, so just in case you were thinking otherwise. That's from 4 days of riding. The roads here in Malaysia aren't exactly the friendliest. It's bumpy as heck. Done with the proper recharge at Petronas petrol kiosk. Rolling again from 50k mark now. Next stop was told to be 44k. We should reach Pontian by then. Thus far it seems one of our bikes that belongs to Dr. Terence, the wheeler, it seems like the battery is not working well, so shifters don't work. And therefore, in order for him to continue riding, he's on Alan's bike instead.
Hey, your step? 100 lah.
100. Comfort. Arrow. Mine is 42 right?
You selling ah?
If one, then we get a brand new one.
Oh. Choice of color.
Choice of color. Choice of color right? Better than
Well, the familiar position that Alan is sitting now, it's actually mine yesterday while I was feeling out of shape. Yeah, I guess things happen for such long rides. We're just thankful that the ride is fully supported. So all thanks to a few of them. Just to mention a few, I have Clifford, Hans, Tracy, Ivan, of course, not forgetting him, and a few others. Square tree.
You gave me your heart and took it away. I'm going underground, Say your loving comes around, going underground, 'cause your love is not around anymore.
You could be wondering why do we not complete the entire ride where, you know, from time to time some of us rest and go up the van, take the support vehicle, so on and so forth. Well, we must preface this by saying we are essentially doing a charity fundraising ride, but nothing changes the concept of cycling. Safety still comes first. We want everyone to come out intact and go home safely. The last we want is for, you know, a bad crash, a very bad illness, and something that's permanent. We want to do this in a good cause and want it all to end well. Really, just want to put it out there. As we are leaving Batu Pahat, the famous rollers comes along quick and furious, while everyone here just try to survive. This food store stop is starting to get familiar. The one that's after the rollers from Batu Pahat. The fact that I'm here at a pit stop feeling the urge to pee, I think that's a good sign. Topping on protein now.
Sardine, dapat.
Wow.
Which one? This one sardine? This
Sardine.
one meat.
Okay.
Eat lah. You go cut my see I take care of you.
Thank you, sir. Okay.
Well, you never take care of me. More? Eat lah, nice right? Same pinggan, solid.
Thank you.
Oh, hot one. Oh, lama, fry one so it's like not nice ah.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Sardine park going on. The sun is back out. It's barely 11 AM. We've clocked about 73k now. But terrain wise, I think we're pretty much flat for the rest of the way, except for a few massive flyovers in Johor Bahru, which is towards the tail end of our ride. So, as usual, the plan is to conserve the energy, watch the power meter, be diligent about it, ride in base, ride in zone 2, which for me it's approximately between 120 to 150 watts. That should keep me alive all the way to Kranji, I suppose. Truth be told, so many times coming to this fruit store with epic ride. It's the first time I'm actually using their toilet because I was really on the point in terms of hydration. Had a pretty decent stop there with all the fruits, the murtabak, with sardine from Deer Island. Super duties to the rescue. From here to Pontian for lunch should be approximately 30k. Some of them say 26, but I tend to like to round it up because as you get nearer, when you do reach in advance, you get a bonus feeling. Okay. That's a lot of motor escort, which I don't know what they are escorting actually, because I still don't see the VIP vehicle. So honestly, I don't know what's going on. Malaysia boleh, I guess. The weather is just like second day. It's hot. We're at 100k now. It appears that this is the best spot in town for aircon. I'm just gonna walk about and pretend I'm shopping and enjoy the breeze. 1 hour to lunch. 26k to lunch. Just gonna power through this and top up refuel there. It appears we're having lunch in an aircon environment. Good call, good call. If only I can ride this for the entire trip, an e-bike. We're done with lunch here at Pontian. From here to immigration at customs. between Malaysia and Singapore should be approximately 60k away, so maybe 1 or 2 pit stops. It is almost 3 p.m. now. We are rolling from Pontian. Like I said earlier, 125k now, so to the next pit stop should be approximately 35. As you can tell, blue skies.
It'd be a good idea next time, like one of them, one for them, one back down.
Well, guess I will not gain that mileage back. Punctured essentially almost 5 to 6k after lunch. We are at Pekan Nanas now. I don't have the exact distance anymore, but from here back to endpoint should be approximately under 40k. It's always good to test your bike on the road, just ride it around for a few rounds before we actually roll off. Because often than not, when you puncture, the reason for your puncture could just cause you another puncture if you didn't quite fix it properly. So now I'm just testing it. Seems fine so far. Definitely feels out of place with my odometer saying 0. We're rolling from Pekan Nanas stop now. Just heading to custom.
Just a short hill also can,
Short hill.
can be so difficult.
After this got 7 flyovers.
Yes, yeah.
One very big one. The rest okay lah.
Will regret. I can see the fire that we made just to save us. When we try to make up for never letting go. Said the things we promised not to say, then we break up just to start all over, even though we know this is the hard way.
Those of you local viewers will probably find this environment familiar. We're back in Singapore, so from here on it's about less than 15k to Kranji, the supposed endpoint. Well, we're literally along home stretch now. Straight ahead is NRCC Kranji. It's essentially the final 800 meters maybe? Well, I can't say it's a very climatic ending for this video, but since I lightly grouped the day 2, 3 and 4 video together, so it's a bit of a personal experience, I suppose. Wonderful. Thank you. Well, I'm just gonna call the end of the video here. This is essentially Team SGH and Epic Cyclist. I'll see you in the next video, next chapter. Take care. See you. Bye bye.